Lord, I will lift my eyes to the hills, knowing my help is coming from you, and your peace you give me in the time of storm. For your spiritual sports segment on Rima Gospel Radio, I'm CJ. For your quick news and notes, gold medalist Ali Raceman has signed her first major endorsement deal since returning from London Olympics, as she inked a one-year deal to endorse Maine-based pole and spring water. Welterweights Johnny Hendricks and Martin Kampmann will meet on November 17th at UFC 154 in Montreal, and the winner is expected to be the designated UFC's top contender at 170 pounds. Former WEC bantamweight champion Miguel Angel Torres has been released by UFC since his last fight was in defeat. However, he has signed with Titan Fighting Championship and is expected to make his debut with that promotion in November. Former UFC lightweight champion Frankie Edgar has decided to drop to featherweight and hopes to debut in that weight class in December. Manny Pacquiao, originally slated to return to the ring November 10th, instead would fight an opponent yet to be determined on December 1st. His advisor said Wednesday, due to issues surrounding Pacquiao's re-election campaign for the congressional seat he holds in the Philippines. Golden Boy Promotions announced Wednesday that junior welterweight titleist Danny Garcia will make his second defense in a rematch against former belt holder Eric Morales in the main event of the Showtime televised card. Brooklyn's own Paulie Magliani will make his initial welterweight title defense on the undercard against Pablo Cesar Cano, an interim junior welterweight belt title holder who is moving up in weight for the opportunity, and the fights would take place at the Barclays Center on October 20th. The NCAA will not use a new tiebreaker system in college tennis after less than a week after Tennis Insiders balked at the proposal. The men's and women's Division I tennis committee rescinded their recommendation to add a third superset tiebreaker in the final set of single matches and a new doubles tiebreaker at 6-all. In addition, the super tiebreaker would have awarded the third set to the first player with 10 points. NASCAR has fined Paul Menard's crew chief $100,000 for illegal modifications found on the Chevrolet last weekend at Michigan, and Slugger Labbe also was suspended until October 3rd in penalties NASCAR announced on Wednesday. Crew chief Tony Eury Jr. said the shoe chucked in Danica Patrick's path and run over by the race-leading number 7 Chevrolet in Saturday's Nationwide Series race in Montreal had no bearing on the two unrelated part problems that soon after caused her to a 27th place finish. Two NCAA enforcement officials visited Kentucky freshman Nerlens Knowles' New Hampshire prep school, Tilton, this month to ask about Knowles' recruitment process. A Tilton school administrator confirmed to SI.com as the NCAA is investigating people involved in Knowles' recruitment and Knowles' payment for unofficial visits, according to SI.com. Ousted Penn State President Graham Spainer and his lawyers attacked the university-backed report, The Free Report, on the Jerry Sandusky sex abuse scandal Wednesday, calling it a blundering and indefensible indictment as they went on the offensive while they await word on whether he'll be charged in the case. Former Ohio State linebacker Storm Klein has pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor disorderly conduct charge, and a domestic violence charge involving his girlfriend has been dismissed. A judge has ordered former University of North Carolina football coach Butch Davis to hand over records of calls made on his personal cell phone related to his job duties. Head football coach at Minnesota State, Cato Todd Hefner, has been charged with 2 counts of related child pornography, which are both felonies. NHL collective bargaining talks were canceled Wednesday after top executives from the league and players' union held an impromptu morning meeting to discuss the status of the negotiations. Taylor Hall and the Edmonton Oilers have agreed to a $42 million 7-year contract extension on Wednesday. New York Mets left-hander Johan Santana is not expected to pitch again this season, as an MRI revealed that Santana has lower back inflammation and will be placed on the 15-day disabled list retroactive to August 18th, but it is expected to be shut down for the rest of the year. New York Yankees starter Ivan Nova would miss his next scheduled start with shoulder tightness and is headed back to New York for further tests, manager Joe Girardi said before Wednesday's game against the Chicago White Sox. And finally, Texas Rangers right-hander Yu Darvish will not make his scheduled start today because of a tight right quadricep. Tune in next time for more updates on your next spiritual sports segment, where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed, and I leave you with namaste as the divine in me salutes and honors the divine in you.